Here we are, looking at my notes. Janet, leave me alone. What do you want? What are you doing? Do you want to be in here with me? All right. The door has to be closed, though. Okay, this is the first time I'm recording something in here with a cat in here with me. She's kind of freaked out right now. I don't know if she likes this. Anyway, don't eat that. Please don't eat that. You're gonna try to eat that off the wall if I leave you in here? Little Janet. All right, get out of here. She just wanted to know what I was doing. All right, we're back again for another Reflections. Another one. Hey, disclaimer, real quick before I start. The last Reflections I did was like cathartic and good for me, and it felt like therapy. And kind of that's mostly the point of it. So you can just skip this if you want something super interesting. If you enjoyed the last one, maybe this will be good too. But it might be boring because I'm just rambling into a microphone. But, you know, you might get something out of it if you're someone like me who needs to sort of figure shit out, talk about it, talk through it, mentally digest stuff. All the opinions here are my own, of course, and they do not reflect in any way the views of... Oh, what's that? Oh, we're not sponsored. Janet's shoving her claws underneath the door, telling me to stay on track. So let's not get derailed here. I have to learn how to not get frustrated when I hit roadblocks. I'm going to get frustrated, but I guess... I don't know. Shit that I just don't... You never know what you're going to run into and how long something is going to take and how long you're going to be in tutorial hell trying to figure out this dumb problem that you would know about if you were an expert. I mean, I will reflect on the fact, since it's a reflection, I'll reflect on the fact that I already completed a linear sound design reel that I'm fairly proud of. And I got a whole bunch of help from really amazing people in the game industry, a lot of whom I met through Twitter and LinkedIn. Shout out to David Fairfield and Daniel Kim, super helpful. Reed Heidel, you guys are my mentors. Shout outs. Thank you for the feedback. Really good feedback. Like, spent time giving me really excellent feedback that I learned quite a bit from fairly quickly. So, what else? I'm looking at my notes. I've had chapped lips for about 3 months now. Bert's bees are helping. Thanks, bees. I don't love that you killed that little boy in the movie My Girl, but you make good chapstick juice. Bees. So I want to be in a state of constantly improving my product, which I think that any good artist will be doing. But how to do this while also holding on the feeling of being proud of what you're doing? How do you do that? Because like as soon as you outskill yourself, you're leaving behind past work that is inferior than your current self. So if you're improving fast enough, you know, you're going to get sick of everything you hear within a couple months or weeks even. But I don't know. I guess just don't look at it. But then you got to look at it because you got to learn from it. I don't know. Maybe just... So if someone could help me with this mindset, I would appreciate that. Maybe a future guest on the podcast. So yeah, it's going to be a busy semester. I actually have 2 film projects coming up. One of them is with a friend of mine, Zach Freed. He's doing a student film project. It involves some big band writing, and it'll be a whole recording session. So we're trying to figure that out, trying to get all that sorted. And then Matt Hayes has another movie he's filming. Be sure to check out Hayes on It on social media to see how you can help out with that. He's doing a Kickstarter thing to cover the cost of all of it, including paying me, I think. So, you know, that's obviously I'll advertise that. Short films. Yeah. Yeah, August kicked the shit out of me and woke me up to how busy I'll be this year, which is good. What else did I do this week? I hired someone to rewrite my resume for me. Adam Brown kind of was like, hey, you should have your resume reviewed at this place or this website. I was like, okay. And then they spit out this thing saying, like, here's what comes up when we run your resume through the software that companies use to sort through resumes. And it had like nothing to do with me. So I guess my resume has been out of date for quite a while. So whoops. And I don't even know where to start with that stuff. So I'm just like, you know what? I'll pay the fee, get them to rewrite it. So I'll let you know how it goes. So thank you for that tip, Adam. Shout out to Adam Brown. Shout outs. Queen died this week. All I know about her really is she is on our $20 bill up in Canada. Or is that her or mom? I can't remember. I don't know anything. But I heard something on the radio of British people on NPR talking about her, and they said something about it's a sad day for the realms, which I thought was interesting. Them using the term realms to mean, I guess, like the Commonwealth, the British Crown and its colonies. I don't really know how that works, but it definitely sounds like some Game of Thrones shit. The realms. Britain. Anyway, she seemed like a nice lady. She was, until recently, the only living person to have invented a type of waving, I believe. Anyway, long live King Chuck. Who's after him? What? Because he's lived his whole life as a prince. He's getting up there, right? Who takes over for him? Who cares? They're just rich people, after all. But, tradition and all that. They're like a human museum. Weird. It's like an appendix of humanity. Anyway. Democracy. Well, I don't really have a lot more to reflect on. I'm worried about the future of humanity all the time, but that's for some other podcast. I'll just say, stop voting for ignorant a-holes, but then I don't know how you narrow that list down. We could stop backsliding. Maybe don't revoke women's rights and shit. That'd be a good place to start. Anyway, what do I know? Again, middle-educated person here. I have a master's degree, but it's in music, so take that for what it is. Well, I'll end it there. My closing remarks could be something along the lines of, don't vote for assholes, keep working, get lots of rest, eat your green vegetables, put that bee juice on your lips. If you live in the hottest place in the world like I do, I don't know why anyone would live here. It's crazy. Lake Mead's drying up, y'all. We're running out of water. It's happening. We're gonna be in Mad Max times soon. No, it's gonna be great. We're gonna right the ship. It's all gonna be fine. Anyway, now go think about global warming. This has been another recap of my ongoing mid-30s. So, thank you for listening to Reflections 2, the second one. Hi, Michael Spicer here. I'm using my salesman voice because I'm trying to sell you something right now. If you're a game developer, that is. Everyone who is not a game developer should skip this immediately. After learning that I have an asset pack that includes 301 sound effects, most people understandably wonder, what kind of dipshit wouldn't just stop at 300? Well, somehow I made one extra. And while I could have gotten rid of one to round down, every sound was so perfect that I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it, ladies and gentlemen. Ha! Thanks, everyone. Either that or I did the very bare minimum required to be able to truthfully say that there are over 300 sound effects in this asset pack. You'll never know either way. It's only $10, so who cares, right? Anyway, visit michaelspicermusic.com/VGM. That's VGM for video game music. Oh right, there's also music in this asset pack. 10 fully loopable tracks, in fact. But I talk about those in a different ad, and this one's over. Bye!